Hi everyone, it's Cindy and welcome back to Studioloo. It is Thrifty Thursday today and I'm here with a little bit of a yard sale haul and a little bit of a thrift haul. I don't have a ton, but I have a little bit. So this is my yard sale stuff that I did from last Saturday. So I got this for 10 cents. It's a used like Reeves watercolor case. But it has, first of all, a nice big palette that looks like it hasn't really been used much, with exception to like the white and the dark green. So I thought I would give it a try. I also just really like the case, and you can actually remove this and put your own watercolors in there. I really like watercolor paint, and I like having different kinds of like watercolor paint, so it's nice to just have a little bit of more watercolors. And then I found this. This was just free. It was thrown in with these little punches. Pewter Treasure Gold from 1991 Plaid Enterprises. And I think it's kind of like a gilding, you know, wax. It's quite dry, but it does still have, like, you know, I can still get stuff out of it. He just threw it in there because he's like, I need to get rid of all this stuff. So I may try with some water. It might be more watercolory. And then this little journal also was free. It was funny. We walked around. There was a lot of community yard sales in a nearby town. And my daughter, being a precocious, cute 6-year-old, everywhere she went, she was getting stuff for free, like lemonade and cookies, and she got like 2 stuffies, and she got a stained glass butterfly for her window. Yeah, she just got a ton of stuff. And the other, like, I think she bought one thing all day and it was 10 cents. So she's very funny. We also saw the cutest, there's a lot of lemonade stands, like kids having lemonade stands, and we went to one and everything was free. And the kids had lemonade and orange juice, waffles, candy, fruit, some other stuff, like all on this tray. And they also had a plate of bacon. And the mom's like, oh, this stuff's all free to share, so have some juice and you can have some bacon if you want. And I'm like, it is too funny and amazing that there's like these like 4 little kids, all probably around the age of 5, you know, like working this table that everything is free and they have bacon. I'm like, what? It was so cute. But anyways, this is just a little journal from Dollarama, and it was free. But I really like the cover. I thought it was really cute, and it's got metal corners on it. A really nice like opening page, and look at the paper inside. It's really pretty. It's got flowers and it's got butterflies, and it's like a brown tone. It's got sort of different little images, and then in the middle here it's just got a bunch of black paper. And then at the end we have this little rose. It almost just feels like it's like too nice to be a dollar store journal, but I don't know. And then I got these 3 punches, which I haven't tried. I guess these are Creative Memories. Yeah, Creative Memories. So they're all corner punches, which, let me see if I have something I can try them on. I didn't try them, obviously, but let's see. Yep, that one works good. That's great. This one's weird. I really don't understand it. Does the paper go in? Hold on. I'm a newbie to some of these things. Yeah, it goes in here. Okay. Oh, that's so cute. Look at that little corner. That's nice. Now let's try this one. Same kind of thing. Oh, that's cute too. Yay. Yeah, see? I don't know if you can see the two of them, the 2 kind of different corners, but yeah, I don't have a lot of corner type punches. Also, I find it's nice to have different options for corner punching, because I do a lot of corner punching, and I find that this guy, while I like him, it hurts my hands sometimes to continually use it. Like I kind of get a bit of a shooting pain at my arm if I use it too much. Because yeah, you gotta be careful with your hands and repetitive motion. And then I found this Hammond's Pictorial Library, Pets, Plants, and Animals. So the punches, this and this, were $2.50. I'm like, that's fine. And then my daughter got some stuff too, so it was all part of the $2.50. So this is a big book. Don Mills, Ontario. So it was from a Toronto school. MCMLVIII. That is 19 LV 55, 6, 7, 8. 1958. Oh gosh, I'm getting there. I'm going to one day get back to knowing my Roman numerals. I used to be able to look at them so much quicker, but you know, the more that I do this, the more I will remember them. Okay, so why did I buy this book? Because it has a section on flowers that has these amazing vintage botanical illustrations. Love them. Really pretty. Love the, I just like this color, like a scheme of old vintage pictures, right? And then there's vegetables. Looks like someone was going to cut one out. Oh, they did cut one out. We have one missing, the strawberries. And then pets, animals, fish, cats, dogs, and birds, and farm animals. Yeah, so it's kind of cute. Hammond's Pictorial Library of Pets, Plants, and Animals. Alright, so that's the end of the yard sale stuff. So now I'll grab the thrift stuff. I'll just set this off to the side here. I should have enough room. Okay, so super great find that I was a little shocked about. So there's a collector table at my local Mission, and while it's a collector table, it's like they don't really mark things too high price most of the time. Sometimes. This was $3.50, and it's full entirely of bundles of glassine envelopes. Now, I think there was a stamp collector who, you know, his estate was donated, or he donated it because he gave up on stamp collecting. I don't know. But I'll show you. Let me just put all this tape away. Oh, okay, so let's open this up. And what does this say? 1,400 glassine envelopes. So I think they're all the same. They're a nice size. They're bigger than the ones that I already have. And like, they're so nice. And yeah, I'm happy to have them. And also I like the container they came in. This is a great container. I don't know what it was for, but it's really cute. So that, not going to need any glassine envelopes for a while. And I found another copy, a beaten up hardcover copy of Where the Wild Things Are. I have a couple other ones. I keep them in the wings. I've already made a Where the Wild Things journal a long time ago, but I feel like it's one of my favorite, you know, Maurice Sendak is one of my favorite illustrators. I've done a couple of different journals made from his books, and I just love his crosshatch illustration style, so I always pick these up and hang on to them. Okay. Then I got a couple of books. Let me just untangle this. Sorry, hold on one sec. I've got a piece of lace stuck here to this book. There we go. There's a piece of stray tape hanging around. Okay, so the first one is Paths of Peace for Pilgrims Heavenward. So it's like a religious kind of book, but I have this little trick tracing a piece of like wax paper or, you know, transparent tracing paper, and you trace it to exactly this, and then you can cut out another piece of paper to fully cover that. So I love the black embossing, and it's like kind of like a candlestick or something. So it's a really cute little book. I will use it for a journal, definitely. It's really nice. It's from, let's see, there's a date in here. I think so. Do not see a date, but it's an older book. Then this one, Opening a Chestnut Burr. How pretty is that? Love the spine as well. Cute little red book. Oh, and it's part of the Pansy series. That makes sense. That's why I like it so much. It was gifted in 1904. Master Harvey Grote. but we don't have a publisher's date, which is sort of typical for turn of the century books. The Pansy series, I believe, often didn't have dates inside. I have a few of these books, and they often were like left without a publishing date. Yeah, so that one. And then I found this cute little, I guess this is like Holly Hobby or something, personal address book. I just thought it was a cute little pink book. I probably won't really use the cover, to be honest, but I might do something with just this piece on like a journal card or something. The compact complete directory for addresses, phone numbers, birthdays, anniversaries, Christmas card listings. I like the pink paper inside. It's got pink writing on it, and it's got these little ledgers at the back, you know, for phone numbers. So I thought it was pretty cute. I will make use of that. Then this I found for $2.50. It is a really cute little card tablecloth, and I think it's got so it's got butterflies that are embroidered here with flowers and this little, you know, little lattice on all the edges, and each edge is different. So that's that one, and then there's this one, and then this one, I think, which is my favorite. I like the colors, and it is let me see, what's it say? Cloth heavy, okay, more something, cloth heavy quality linen made in Canada. So this is linen made in a Canadian manufacturing a long time ago, I'm sure. So I quite like that. I think it's quite pretty. Be great for journal covers. Then I found this little bit of fabric. It was $3.68. It is 1.47 meters long by 1.10 meters wide, and it's really pretty. Aunt Grace by Judy Rothermel and the Rocky Mountain Quilt Museum for Marcus Brothers Textiles Inc. So it's just like this cute little like black, blue, and pink leafy kind of pattern. I thought it was really sweet. Okay, now this is why I was saying there was a stamp collector, obviously. Now, a while ago, so these bags were all $3.50. Some of them are stamps on paper, and some of them are stamps that are not on paper. And I know I just got a bunch of stamps a little while ago, so I wasn't even going to look at them. But first of all, I really like that these ones aren't stuck to anything, and they're very colorful. And like, they're not your average kind of like the queen, the queen, the queen. They're actually nice. These like Helvetia stamps. They have a lot of botanicals in them, a lot of different colors, different things. So it's perfect. I really wanted these ones, and so I got a few bags of those. They have a bunch more that I left behind. These ones also were really nice. Like this one is like very botanical. Has a baobab tree on it and some flowers. Like, just really cool. And some of them have like more than just stamps, like envelopes and stuff. But yeah, let's take a look. Where's my stamp box? Hold on. Okay. So if you were with me a couple, I don't know, 3 or 4 thrift hauls ago, you would have saw that I got this big box of stamps, right, that are stuck to paper. So what I might do, I need to put them in something different for sure, but for now I don't want to. I'm going to find what kind of container I want to put them in. I think I might get like a Tupperware so I can sort through them easy. The ones that aren't bound to anything, that are just stamps, I'm going to put in my stamp book. But let's open some of these and take a look. So in this one, these are on paper, obviously. So we have some Barbados. Like, I find that the tropical stamps from tropical places are always quite pretty, and a lot of these aren't that sticky. I can actually lift them right off, which is nice. And I may just sit and watch some TV and do that with the ones that I can, because they're easier to organize. It's kind of a little more fun. But yeah, I think that there's a lot of variety in here. Lots of Barbados. This is one of those, what is Helvetia? I don't know, but like they have a lot of different themed stamps in here. So let's take another handful here. Maybe I can come right under the camera. Here we go. This is hard to do. Okay, so yeah, lots of cool stuff. Harvey Milk, yay. Good for Pride Month. There's a little teapot and a clock. Oh, there's a really nice little bird. So yeah, these are a steal, I think. We have a sea turtle here, a loggerhead, and again, like these are gonna lift off pretty easily, so I'll be able to put them actually in my stamp album. And then, like, these are what caught my eye, this kind of thing, the black pearl tree. As soon as I saw like trees, I was like, okay. Also, you know what's really nice? If you look on the back here, look at all the different patterns of the different envelopes. Maybe we could do something fun with that in collage. I think that would be great. There's a lot of different patterns and colors. So look at those. Aren't those amazing? The Rose of Sharon. I have one of those growing in front of my house. These are iridescent, like they're turtles. And they're Singapore stamp that almost glows like a tintype. Really neat. And then some of them are on really nice paper, like these are on the silver paper. Yep. So I couldn't say no. I know I'm terrible. I'm gonna have to open my own art school at some point here. Okay, and then these ones, I'm not gonna open all of them, but you get the drift. There's a lot of beautiful stamps in there. This one I want to look in though. I think there's something kind of neat in here, or they're just bigger stamp envelope pieces. Like, what is this? Oh, this is like an envelope of stamps. And like, look at this. Oh, that's so cool. Calendaro Lunar China Brazil 2001. So I don't know, this could be maybe Brazil like Olympics or something, like a Chinese kind of celebration stamp. Not exactly sure, but I don't know a lot about stamps, I'll be honest, but oh, I love this one. Look at that Singapore stamp. Isn't that interesting? It's like so you know, like parody kind of, like the interesting, you know, how you see in a lot of like Japanese kind of parody videos where they parody like Asian technology culture and that kind of thing. There's some strawberries. So yeah, we have lots of nice stamps. And then we have a whole bunch of Venezuela stamps. Stamp collectors, I think, fascinate me because they do so much like awesome organizing of their stuff. Look at that one, that was cool. Yeah, so I'm going to be playing with stamps for a while. Safe to say. I could probably fill up my stamp book. I think it's going to be very full now. But that's it. That's the whole thrift haul. I'm trying to be a little more like picky about what I get because I don't need a whole lot. I mean, I don't need much of anything. But I still can't say no to like this kind of stuff. I always need. I'm always going to be using. I use a lot of stamps in my work. I use all sorts of stuff. I don't need any more books or fabric, but like tell that to my boss, who is me, and I will say, oh, she's fine. So yeah, that's the that's the way it's gonna go. That being said, I should stop chatting and start making something. So until next time, I hope the thrifting fairies are with you.